Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War Immortals video for you guys. Now in this one, we're going to be taking a look at the featured Immortal for this season for PvP, the first season. Immortal Glacia is the featured Immortal, right? She has a 30 mana cost. She's a Glacial Peaks mythic troop. Her home region is Winter's Reach, right? So let's take a look at her spell. Her spell is Crystal Spears. She's going to be dealing, I think it's about zero point 0.6 of her damage, of her magic damage to enemies, which is a true damage to 5 random enemies. That right there is a very powerful poke of true damage. 5 random enemies, which means that majority of the times, if this double taps any enemy in which most likely it will, in Winter's Reach, it's gonna kill. At least at my magic level, because it deals double damage whenever it's in Winter's Reach. So you use this particular troop in that restriction, you're gonna be dealing double damage. And its boost ratio is based off of frozen enemies. And there are a number of different ways in the game to freeze enemies with the classes, with troops. You know, you can freeze enemies in many different ways. Its traits, which obviously it's not going to be easy. You have to play a lot of PvP to get these traits. So it has Water Heart at the first trait, which is not that important. It's invulnerable. That is very important for you to get on this troop right here. You want to get it traded to the second trait so as to get that invulnerable trait, because no negative status effects will take hold on this troop right here. It will not have an effect. And permafrost, I think that this final trait will become much more powerful once you get it to level 30, but that's going to be way from now, nowhere near where we are at this point. All right, so this is the first team that I've been looking at for Immortal Glacia. Up front on the team, we're having the Obsidian Labram. This weapon right here is very good for using with Immortals and anything with a high mana cost, because it will explode fundamentally for me all the gems on the board. So about 64 gems on the board. This is exploding about 79 gems, magic plus 1 gems. Then it has the ability to summon an Obsidian Depths troop. I'm using it here with the Frost Mage hero class. Why Frost Mage? Frost Mage is the Fey class from Glacial Peaks. So you see why this works very well. It has Arcane for the second trait on the class, and it has Frostbite, right? It has a 25% chance to freeze a random enemy when an ally casts a spell. So the more spells you're casting, more likely you're going to be to freeze enemies, left, right, and center. This is my setup for the class. I have Chaos Storm selected. And the reason why I have the Storm selected, so I can have different storms popping up on the board, perpetually creating storms every single time I get a 4 or more gem match, which is going to allow my troops to get spell ready regardless of where they stand on the team. I have Insulated Set, Thunder Fist, Mana Source, Deluge, along with Lightning Strike, and of course, Lord of Storms. All elemental allies will gain 1 magic when an ally casts a spell. The Daughter of Time is going to be on this team as well. She is very good on this team for the Hourglass gems for the extra turns, and then for the Freeze gems to be boosted off of by the Immortal troop right here, because its boost ratio is based on frozen enemies. So I explode those freeze gems, freezing the enemies, and then I have a lot of extra turn possibilities so as to go ahead and follow up and deal a lot of damage to the enemy troops. Leprechauns at the back for a fast start. Now you guys can notice as well, this is a pure Fey team, right? 3 allies are from Glacial Peaks, and they're all Fays. So let's take a look at the bonuses here, right? So as you guys can see, I'm getting a +6 magic right there from the Duke of Ice. 3 unique Glacial Peak allies, and then I have additional stats over here from having other bonuses attached. And then for having 4 unique Fey troops, I'm gaining a +12 to my magic. So you can see right there, it's a +18 magic right there, which will allow my Immortal Glacia to deal a lot more damage than normal. All right, so the banner that I'm working with on this team is the Unicorn banner from the Silverglade Kingdom. This is a +2 on purple, +1 on yellow. They were minusing red, because sometimes you'll get a red storm from that Chaos Storm. But yeah, we're just focusing on dealing as much damage as possible. Let's hop into a reasonable fight in Winter's Reach and see how fast we can make this fight. All right, so go ahead. Explosion. We want to get troops spell ready as fast as possible. So we want to match purple, whatever else we can get. Now let's go ahead and explode the board. We're going to get an extra turn because we had a Hourglass gem right there. No 4+ gem matches on the board. You want to go ahead and cast this. Freeze any... Oh, they're already all frozen. Yeah, they're all frozen. Totally forgot. All right, and now we follow up with the damage. Yeah, big boy damage. Now extra turn, explosion. This is what you want to keep on doing because you want to ensure that your troops get spell ready without the enemy having much turns, and that's how you win consistently in PvP. I know a lot of players are some players I hear complaining still, but I think the complaining has quieted down somewhat because they kind of see that it's much easier to procure these immortals than persons originally thought. So I'm not hearing much complaints. All right, so we have one immortal powered up. Can we get our Daughter of Time spell ready as well? All right, let's go ahead and explode some gems. See if we can get the Daughter of Time. Yes, we do. Now do we have enemies frozen? Not all of them. Can we get a kill at least? All right, let's go for it. Yup, everybody dead. That was decent. That was a solid one, man. And these are 3 trophy battles right here. Um, in Winter's Reach, and the Immortal Glacia is doing really, really well. All right, let's keep it going, man. Let's see what we can do here. Um, Hopefully, you guys and gals find this, type of video helpful, and you hit that like button because I'm going to be sharing a lot more of these Immortal teams with you guys. Oh, that was a bad match. That was a bad match. Let's go ahead and deal damage, possibly. Yeah, let's go. All right, we got a kill. What kind of weapon? What in the hell? What kind of weapon is that? Is that one of the axes? It is one of the hammers, right? That bad boy getting all the matches everywhere. All right, let's go and explode the board. Get an extra turn. Can we get our immortal powered up? Let's cast the Daughter of Time. Explode again. We almost lost that one simply because of how that weapon was looping just now. But we took control of the board. Let's go. Yep. Big boy damage. We still got the win regardless. All right, so that is the team, guys. That is the first one for the Immortal Glacia. If other teams come to mind that are extremely good that I think you guys can make great use of, I'll definitely post it up even after I've posted this one about the Immortal Glacia. If there's another team that sparks up in my mind as being extremely good for like consistently winning, like 95 to like 98% of the time it's winning, I'll share it and let you guys know. If you like this one, I want you to let me know in the comments section. Drop a like and share it with your guild because it's one of the most important things. Share it with your guild and tell them to come back to the channel and check out other videos that we have on the Immortals. All right, guys. Catch y'all next one. Peace.